She is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses.
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
I swear I didn't. No, Dom!
A grown man spent years following a child online, sending her messages, and trying to find where she lived. One day, he packed his things and traveled across the country, more than 2,000 miles, just to get close to her. What he did next led to one of the most disturbing confrontations, captured on a police body camera. 43-year-old Timothy Nielsen had been stalking a young girl online since she was 8. Even after her family took down her YouTube channel, he kept finding ways to follow her and contact people close to her.
So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her. If I find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave.
He finally decided to act. On July 28, 2022, Timothy traveled from Gresham, Oregon, to Brunswick, Ohio. That is more than 2,200 miles. He believed he would finally get to meet her in person. But when he started knocking on doors around her neighborhood, people called the police.
Yeah.
I'm seriously trying to get a date with the girl on the internet.
Okay. Yeah, but you're going like door to door, trespassing on all these people's properties.
Trespassing? Knocking on someone's door, trespassing?
Yeah, if you don't have permission to be on their property, absolutely. So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her. If I find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave. I just want a no answer or a yes answer.
When officers arrived, Timothy said, without hesitation, that he was there for a girl he met online. He said he just wanted to get an answer, yes or no. His words were calm, but his actions were dangerous.
Yeah, well, going door to door isn't gonna find her.
What am I gonna do? Sit out here, wait for them to pull out of the driveway?
Well, you don't even know where she lives.
I know I do, but I had my cell phone taken away from me. Like I was sleeping over there by the Walgreens.
Okay.
And in that night, someone took my cell phone from me.
Right.
So I don't know which.
So what's your long-term plan here? Because
long-term plan.
we got several complaints about you coming up, knocking on people's doors, soliciting.
That's not right, man.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm not just driving
That
around.
didn't happen. I'm just saying if I could get a yes or no answer for her, I would leave. You know?
I'm going to venture to say if you haven't found her yet, it's probably a no.
How are you to say that, man? I don't know what address.
Well, because you don't know where she lives. You don't even know who she is.
He did not seem to care that what he was doing was wrong. He said he had been waiting for years. He said if she rejected him, he would leave. But his behavior showed he was not thinking clearly. He even claimed someone stole his phone while he was sleeping on the street. Things became more uncomfortable when the girl's father showed up. He told the officers that Timothy had been harassing his daughter online for years. Timothy acted like he had no idea she was only 12. Then he said something even more shocking, that he was actually looking for a 6-year-old.
From Oregon?
I am from Oregon.
Oh, you gotta take this guy in.
Why?
He's been harassing my 12-year-old daughter online.
That's how old she is?
Yeah.
You're gonna forbid me? Little children? My name is Ask Little Children.
Oh God,
Oh my God.
the FBI is involved in it, so
The
please.
FBI? You know what?
All right, hey, stop talking to him. All right, step down here on the street, get off this property. All right, I'll be with you in a second,
Yes,
sir.
thank you.
Yeah. All right, so there's your answer. This girl you've been talking to is 12 years old. You're obviously an adult, so that conversation.
Forbid them not.
Hey,
Forbid them not.
she is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
All right, that's disturbing.
You know what? Holy and profane, I'm holy. And so is my church, the Church of I Am Christ.
That moment made it clear this man was not just confused, he was dangerous. He began yelling strange religious phrases and called himself as little children. He kept repeating that name like it meant something special, but really, It showed how far gone he was in his own mind.
You live in the area?
I'm homeless and a truck driver, and I'm
Okay, do you have a truck around here?
I'm waiting to make some money, man.
Okay, how are you gonna make money?
Driving trucks, man.
Okay, do you have a truck down here?
No. When I get some, I'll get some money when I drive some trucks that got a Class A license.
Okay, but if you don't have a truck, how are you gonna make some money? So your first name is Az?
My first name is Az.
Okay, is it A-Z-Z?
As in, as become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
That's not making any sense whatsoever.
Become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. That's what it is.
Okay,
Become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
So what is your government?
Whatever you think is paying you, whoever you think is paying you, I can pay you more.
Well, you're not paying me.
I can pay you
I'm
more.
a city employee.
If it's money, that's fine. If it's for diligency,
sir,
I'm here for my woman. And if she does not want me, I will leave right now forever.
Well, the Father has said that you are not wanted, so you should leave forever.
Forsake your sons, forsake your daughters, forsake your wives, forsake children. Do not forsake little children. I'm little children. And if you're an officer of the law, that's it. If you will die for Jesus, if you will die for Jesus right now. If you want to have me taken in underneath the law, go ahead, because you want to fight for that badge right now, go ahead. I am the one Church of Christ who is Muslim and Christian, and we have the living God who has never died.
Timothy grew aggressive, shouting he'd waited 5 years for the girl and claiming it was love, not obsession. Police arrested him for stalking and importuning. He got the maximum sentence, 4.5 years in prison, plus 5 years of monitoring. He's now a registered Tier 1 sex offender.
The person to break your heart, but it is definitely not gonna work out. Regardless of what may have been communicated on the internet, what you thought in your mind, what you thought in your heart, there is definitely no.
And do you believe it came from her?
I talked to her specifically.
Do you believe it came from her? She wasn't under distress at all?
Well, no, she's not under duress.
How do you know?
Because I was in the house.
How do you know she's not under duress right now?
Okay.
How do you know she's not under duress? Huh?
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands behind me. We're not gonna have you acting up like this.
Stephen Johnson was 29 years old when he was caught sneaking around at night. People in DeBerry, Florida, started calling him the DeBerry Prowler. Neighbors said he was seen looking through windows, acting strange, and creeping near homes. When police tried to stop him, he ran. Officers chased him through the neighborhood. They even brought in a drone and a K-9 unit. That is how serious the situation had become. Stephen was not just some guy on a walk. He was a real threat to the safety of others.
What's up, man? Where are you coming from? Where do you stay? Stop, right now. Where are you? Stop. Delta Central. I got an adult male running. You better stop right now. All right, Delta 6. That's right. Lost him near the clubhouse.
Eventually, the drone helped officers find him. He was hiding deep in some bushes. Officers gave him multiple warnings to come out. He ignored them. They were forced to use a stun gun to get him to cooperate. It was a difficult arrest.
He said straight ahead of you. There's a helmet or something right there. See it? Person laying down.
Get up! Get up now!
Shoes.
Get up now! Show me your fucking hands. Right now. Get out. Let's go.
Put your hands behind your back.
Stephen was charged with loitering, prowling, and resisting an officer. Though minor on their own, his behavior and timing made them serious. He faces up to 1 year in jail and a fine if convicted.
Because you know what you did. We know what you did. That's why we're here. That's why there's a canine here. That's why the helicopter was here. That's why there's about, what, you say 15 or 20 deputies that were here? There's a reason for that. Why is that? Okay. Yes, that's why. That's weird, man. It makes people uneasy and puts people at, you know, like, it puts a weird feeling in your gut when you find out someone's looking at you through a window. What would you do if some man was peeping at your wife through a window? I wouldn't be happy. You know, you wouldn't go whoop his ass, right?
In Port Orange, Florida, Levon Glenn was spotted in his parked car near a busy splash pad, undressing in plain sight, while families were nearby. Police were called amid the disturbance.
We parked next to the car. I get out, and it looked like he had his dick in his hand. Maybe I thought he was taking like pictures or something. His phone was up,
Okay.
like at the steering wheel. So I'm like, I don't think that's what's going on. But I'm getting the kids out at the same time. So I get the kids out, and I just glance one more time, and sure enough.
Levon claimed he was just changing clothes to meet his wife, but no one believed him since he was in full view of kids at the splash pad. When officers asked him to step out, he refused despite several warnings, including one that he'd be tased if he didn't cooperate.
Curiosity, what brought you here to change your clothes?
I said, okay, I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna change my clothes real quick. I'm changing my clothes, and then I said, damn, I left my underwear in there. Got out, got my underwear, pull my clothes back down, put my underwear on. Tie my shoes, and then y'all walked up. Okay. They don't want them started to put my clothes back up. He said, he seen me when he walked up. I ain't doing I'm not filming nobody. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm pulling my clothes back up. I ain't doing none of that, man. I don't do that. I'm not.
You ever have, like while you were changing, did you have your phone in your hands at all?
No, my phone's always up here.
Despite multiple warnings, Levon refused to leave the car, insisting officers had no right to remove him. Eventually, they had to tase him, and bodycam footage captured the struggle as he screamed and resisted. In the end, Levon faced 10 charges, including assaulting an officer, resisting arrest, cocaine possession, and indecent exposure, a serious offense, especially near a playground.
No, you're not going to take my car, bro. You're not going to take my car. No, I'm not, man. You're not going to take my car.
Get out of the car, you're going to get tased.
You're going to get tased.
Get out of the car.
You're not, man. Get out of the car.
Give us a channel for a second. Oh.
That's not mine. You just put that in there.
Get out of the car.
Put that in there. I ain't do that in there, man. Get your hands off me, man.
Back up, Davis.
Give me the keys. Hold on, my keys.
Hold on, drop the keys.
I want my keys.
Drop them.
I don't want my keys, man.
You're not gonna have your keys. Drop your keys, bro.
Oh, come on, man.
What stood out in this case was how calmly Levon spoke at first, and then how quickly things went out of control. He tried to act like what he did was not a big deal. But when you look at the facts, the location, the timing, and the behavior, it is clear that his actions were dangerous and unacceptable.
Sit down. I'm dizzy. Come on, I know you're probably dizzy. Come on, we're good. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down, bro. Come on. You need to sit down.
This disturbing incident happened at a thrift store in Sandusky, Michigan. 19-year-old Andrew Jewell was accused of pulling an 8-year-old girl into a bathroom. Her nearby family quickly intervened and called police, who found Andrew in the back of the store.
What happened?
Yeah. She got porn in the bathroom.
What?
Somebody, kid that works there tried to pull her into the bathroom.
Is he in there?
No, hey,
Is he in there?
stay here.
No. Is he in there?
I'm gonna go deal with that in a moment, okay? You got ID on you?
Yes. Well, can I talk to you?
I need your ID so I know who I'm talking to first.
I'm gonna go to jail, ain't I? Because everybody's gonna believe everything. Hi, can I talk, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was in the bathroom,
Before I shut the door, I told her, because they pick a free toy, you can ask them up there. I told them that you guys can get a free toy. Because they go there looking at toys. I shut the door. When I was using the bathroom, the little girl walked in on me. And she made it halfway in the doorway. I freaked out and tried to slam the door, and it hit her. That's why she was crying. I can't go to jail, dude. I'm on probation.
What are you on probation for?
A misdemeanor assault.
When questioned, Andrew cried and claimed innocence, saying the girl entered by accident, and he tried to push her out. But his story kept changing and didn't add up.
She opens the door and walks right there. I hurry up and get up and try to pull my pants up, and I grab her shoulder. Like I said, then the little boy came around the corner, and when I tried to push her out, the door got stuck with my foot. It kept pushing, so I'm trying to pull my pants up and push her out. And that's when she hit her head right there. That's when she started crying, and the little boy saw me put my hands on her shoulder, because I put my hands on her shoulder to stop her from coming in fully, and that's when I pushed her out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I swear to God, please.
Go ahead and get off the phone.
You taking me to jail?
Yeah.
Please, please.
Get off the
phone. Please, I swear. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back, right now.
Officers soon learned this wasn't Andrew's first offense. A year earlier, he followed a 10-year-old girl into a bathroom in Saginaw County and was already on probation. He was given a second chance and blew it.
Tom! I swear I didn't! No, Tom!
So here's the situation.
Tom! Please! Please, Tom!
So here's the situation we're under. We're going to ask you to leave the shelter. Even if you do get bailed out, I will have your stuff. You want me to call Jennifer and have her come pick up your stuff? You cannot stay at our shelter. You're no longer welcome. Okay?
All right, listen here. At least listen to me. Okay? Can I say one name, Tom? One name, please. I'm begging you. So, if I'm going to jail, am I getting out?
You are no longer welcome at our shelter.
So will I have to go to jail if I don't go to the shelter?
No, you're still going to jail.
Is there another shelter?
That's up to the judge and that stuff. There's Saginaw.
Yep.
Can I at least call you while I'm in the jail? Please.
Jennifer would be better off to help you at this point, not me. There's nothing I can do for you.
I swear I didn't, Tom.
This time, Andrew was charged with unlawful imprisonment, child enticement, and assault. He faces up to 15 years in prison and possibly life for child enticement.
I swear to God.
I figured.
Yep. Each case had the same turning point, when the predator realized police weren't just asking questions, they were there to stop them. Caught on camera, their excuses failed, and their true selves were exposed to the world.
Okay.
How do you know she's not under duress? Huh?
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands behind me. We're not gonna have you acting up like this. You're going to be detained right now, just based on your erratic behavior, while we continue to investigate your desire to have a relationship with a 12-year-old.
That's erratic?
Justice can be slow, but when the truth comes out, it matters. These stories aren't just about arrests. They're about stopping people before more harm was done. And that's something we should all care about. Before you go, let us know your thoughts in the comments. What was your point of view on these cases? Did any part shock you more than the others? We read every comment and want to hear from you. Make sure to subscribe for more real crime footage, police body cam breakdowns, and detailed case stories brought to you without drama or clickbait. Just facts and real moments that matter.